getting to platinum level on Master Duel with Thunder Dragons. This is what this episode is going to be about. This is David with Geeks and Jocks, and let's jump into the video. So first of all, gotta go to match history. Right now I'm in level 2. Previous levels have been silver 2 and then platinum 4 and then platinum 2. The closest I have been to getting to platinum 1 has been 2 wins in order for me to go into platinum 1. I haven't gotten closer than that, but this is the deck that I have been playing. The breakdown of this deck is just so we're running 1 Dragon Buster Destruction. This is obviously for the Dragon Buster luck. Then we got 3 Thunder Dragon Matrix, 3 Ash Blossoms, 1 White Dragon Wyvern Buster, 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpenter, and then Denko Seka. I run 2 of them. This card is just salt when you're playing against Eldritch. I have seen players just scoop right out because I played Denko Seka. Then we have Batteryman Solar. Then we have Thunder Dragon, the OG Thunder Dragon, running 3 of them. Then running Thunder Dragon Dark, running 3 of them as well. Then you want to run Thunder Dragon Hawk. Then we have Thunder Dragon Roar. We're running 2 of them. Running 1 Thunder Dragon Duel, as well as Thunder King the Lightning, which is the Kaiju Thunder. Running 2 Nibiru's, 1 Raigeki, 1 Gold Sarcophagus, 2 Allure of Darkness, Thunder Dragon Fusion, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Chaos Space, 2 Infinite Impermanence, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Obviously this deck is not possible to play it in real life just because Dragon Booster is banned, as well as Vanity's Emptiness is also banned. So this deck wouldn't exist, and that will also change the extra deck, right? So Dragon Colossus is banned as well. Thunder Dragon Titan is not banned, and you're playing 2 of them. Playing Linkuriboh. Striker Dragon is just really good with your Chaos Dragons. In the last season, I was not playing Erratic Seal of the Hellenic Spheres because I hadn't crafted just yet. But now that I have crafted in this season, I can see the difference because it's a great interruption. So this card is really, really good. The card that I'm thinking of just cutting out is Chrysler Hakifabrax, just because I don't use a lot of tuners. And this card is, I usually never summon or get out this card. Then we have Nightmare Phoenix, is a really good card. Some summoner. I've summoned this card. Sometimes it's just because I want to summon it. It's okay. This card is really good if you're playing Batteryman Solar, because if you get the token, you can actually go into this card and you know, just use your going up the ladder, right, with the links. Then we have Cross Shape, which is really good, working with your fusions, just to go up the ladder in the links. Union Carrier, I do not recall if Union Carrier is banned. I think it's banned, but at the same time, you wouldn't play in the DCG just because Dragon Buster is banned. And this card plus Dragon Colossus, if you get out this card and then you target Dragon Colossus and then you go for Dragon Buster, it's a really good lock. I've seen players just after I do that just quit playing. Then we have Predaplan Verde Anaconda, which is really, really good. Obviously you wanna be going for that Thunder Dragon Fusion. Next turn you get a Thunder Monster from that drop. Then you get Nightmare Unicorn, which is a length 3. It's really good to get rid of some cards that are really hard to get rid of, that can be destroyed by battle or by effect, but they have to be able to be targeted, because there's some cards that you can target. So this card is really hard because you have to target a card, and you're also needing 1 card if the card you send to a graveyard you have no use for it and you're not going to banish that card later on. Then we have Appaloosa, just a good link for just to if you're playing against a real a deck that uses a lot of monsters effects. Appaloosa is just a really good card. And then you have Axis Skull Tucker, which is also a really good card just to get rid of other cards. I mean, Axis Skull Tucker, it's just Colossus, Titan. If you don't have a Thunder Dragon in your hand to activate an effect. Also, this card cannot be responded to, which is also really good. But anyways, this is the deck that I have been running that has got me up to the point of getting 2 wins to be Platinum #1. I decided to do this video because yesterday I got into a really bad losing streak. So I got demoted to Platinum 3. I've obviously climbed my way back. It wasn't that hard. But I decided just not to postpone this video and just get it out. People, I mean, I'm pretty sure they will appreciate the input. So going into this video, I already talked about what the deck is, what it's composed of. Some of the major changes I did from previous season. I stopped playing Aloof. I stopped playing Aloof Lupine just because Batteryman Solar I think is better, because if they negate the effect of Batteryman Solar, if I had let's say Aloof and they negate the effect, I'm left with a beast on the board. But if they negate the effects of Batteryman Solar, and let's say I activate one of these effects, and I can still go into Colossus just because I activated a Thunder effect in my hand, and I have a Thunder monster in the field. So I go into Colossus, and then that will get me into Titan if I'm going second. This is obviously a going second deck. If you're going to go first, one of the only tricks that I have just kind of stay, it's doing the Dragon Buster Lock with the Colossus and the Union Carrier. This is a deck for going second. You really do not want to go first. Obviously, you also don't want to go first because you're playing 2 Lightning Storms and you're playing 2 Infinite Impermanents, which have had a major impact. From Platinum 3 to Platinum 2, the 2 cards that I cut. The one card that I cut was Maxi, because this deck is usually an engine that you only need 1 or 2 cards to get it going, basically. And the Maxi, it doesn't, let's say you draw. I have gone into doing Maxi. I draw 2 cards, and one of them is a repeat Thunder Dragon, and then I get another Dark. Having them in your hand does nothing. Having both 2 and 2 does very little for your plays. Instead, Nibiru, if they special summon a lot of cards, then I can go into doing Nibiru and getting rid of the board, which is more scary because you obviously, like I said, you do want to go second. If you open up and you get a Maxi, yeah, you're drawing a lot of cards, but they're not really stopping him from what he wants to do. Unless you draw into a Lightning Storm or you draw into an Infinite Impermanence, you might be able to stop a little bit of what they do. Most of the players in Platinum, they do not misplay, and they always try to place their cards correctly if they're going first. So then putting their cards in defense position just gets rid of Lightning Storm. And most of the decks, except for like Sky Strikers and Eldritch, do not want to set cards. So Lightning Storm is a sitting duck. Obviously in Platinum, obviously all the players know how to play, and it might be a sitting duck if you draw them with Maxi, right? There's some cards that they have to play, like Link monsters, they have to play in an attack position. Yes, that's correct. And that's why you have this card here. If not, you would cut it 100%. So one of the things that brought me so close to being into Platinum 1, obviously some of the decks that I struggle the most with, like Drytron and Lyrilusk, it's the decks that everybody struggles with. So basically you want to have this interruption, because if you see Seymour, Bird of Sovereignty, you know that Barrier Statue of the Storm is next, and you know this will shut down. Well, it shuts down a lot of decks, but it will shut down specifically this deck. So basically you don't want to do that, and if you have some sort of interruption, if you see Seymour, you do want to do Nibiru, the Primal Being. Hopefully it gets through, and you get to cast this, and you stop them from summoning the Berry Statue of the Storm, which is one of the things that I found the trickiest. All right, and last but not least, let's look at just one of the games. Last game we played, I think I like this one very much. Let's play this one. Let's do this replay. So we get Ash Blossom, Nibiru, Child Space, Vanity's Emptiness, and Infinite Impermanence. And we see Danger, Jackalope, Ash Blossom that. Then we get another Danger monster. It's playing Phantom Knights, Infinite Impermanence that. Because even though you have Nibiru, if they keep on summoning, you do really want to stop your opponent. Cherubini. Then he goes for Rusty Barduch. I Nibiru that. Just get a little token out there. Links don't have any defense, so that was 0. Then Unicorn sends back my Nibiru, but he has to discard. So then I get Regeki, use that. Vanity's Emptiness, set that. Then we go into main phase 1. Doesn't do anything. Still have Vanity's Emptiness. Get Nibiru. Use that because I don't think it's gonna go off again. Call a Serpent out. Then you get Link 1, Striker Dragon. Then we get that effect. We'll go for the White Dragon, then use Scale Space just to bring it back. Because when it hits the graveyard, you do wanna get it back. We use Dragon Dark effect, then Thunderhawk, get Colossus out. Then you want to get Union Carrier. Let's see, Link 2. Using Striker and the White Dragon. That one's going to go for the black Cola Serpent. Then we're going to tie the Dragon Buster Lock. That was a terrible misplay on my part. I thought I had the 3 Thunder monsters in the graveyard to summon Thunder Dragon Titan, but I'm not too worried because I do have the Vanity's Emptiness. And I want to show this one because I mean it is a misplay. I thought I had 3, then I would have ended up with Colossus and Titan at the same time. He tries to resolve. I resolve mine first, and then he just resigns because you know next turn it was gonna be a victory for me. Right now, I think I have 5 more to get into Platinum 1. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of days left in the season. I am playing Thunder Dragons, so it's not a meta deck. We'll see how far we go. Like I said before, I did Platinum 4 and that season, and then Silver 2 because I was barely getting into Master Duels, and honestly, I didn't play that long. Anyway, so that was it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know what you want to see next. I do have several other decks that I can play maybe next season. Try and see if I can get to Platinum 1 playing those other decks. And that's it for today's video. Thanking our sponsored decks. Link is in the description of this video. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.